It took you 2 years to save your first $20,000. What if I told you the next 20,000 won't take anywhere close to that long? Not because you'll suddenly get better with money, not because you'll find some secret strategy, but because of one thing almost nobody tells you before you start. Most people quit right before their money starts working for them. And the worst part? They don't even realize how close they were. Here's what nobody asks. If effort equals results, why does it suddenly speed up for some people and not others? Why does it feel like you're stuck for years, and then, out of nowhere, everything starts moving faster? Here's the part nobody explains. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just stuck in the slowest phase of money growth, and until you cross a certain point, it will always feel exactly like this. Let's make this real. Say you save $1,000 every single month. No shortcuts. No bonuses. No lucky breaks. Just discipline, month after month, getting to your first $20,000? About 19 months. Almost 2 years. 2 years of saying no to things. 2 years of watching your balance grow painfully slowly. 2 years of feeling like nothing is really changing, no matter how consistent you are. This is exactly where most people start doubting everything. This isn't working. I'm trying, but it's too slow. Maybe this just doesn't work for me. But nothing is broken. You're just at the stage where the results are still invisible. Now watch what happens next. Your second $20,000, same income, same habit, same effort, doesn't take another 19 months. It takes about 7. Ride that again. Same person, same discipline. Less than half the time. So what changed? Did you get smarter, find a secret, start taking bigger risks? No, your money started working. Up until your first $20,000, everything depends on you. Every dollar comes from your time, your effort, your discipline. But once you cross that point, your money becomes a second worker. One that doesn't sleep, doesn't get tired, doesn't take days off, doesn't need motivation. You're not saving alone anymore. Let me tell you about someone I know. They saved consistently for over a year, no shortcuts, pure discipline. They hit around $14,000 and almost quit, not because they ran out of money, not because life got in the way, but because nothing exciting was happening, no big jumps, no visible acceleration. It felt pointless, like they were doing everything right and getting nowhere, but they kept going. A couple of years later, their investments were earning more than their actual monthly savings. Let that sink in. Their money was making more than their effort was, not because they got smarter. Because they stayed long enough for the math to flip. That $14 frozen moment right before quitting is the moment most people never get past. Here's where it actually clicks. A 10% return on $2,000 is $200. A 10% return on $20,000 is $2,000. Same percentage, same market, same risk. A completely different result. This is where people get confused about how wealth works. They assume rich people have access to better opportunities, or hidden strategies, or higher returns somewhere regular people can't reach. There isn't one. A rich person's money isn't growing faster because of a different system. It's growing faster because the same ordinary percentage is being applied to a bigger number. That's the entire secret. And once the number is big enough, an ordinary percentage starts producing results that look unfair from the outside, even though nothing unfair is happening at all. Picture two people. Same job, same salary, same saving habit. Person A is still working toward their first $20,000. Person B crossed that line 2 years ago and kept going. From the outside, person B looks smarter, more disciplined, better with money. But that's not it. Person B just reached the point where the math flipped, and person A hasn't gotten there yet. The beginning is slow, on purpose, not because the system is broken, because compounding needs a base to work with. Without that base, nothing meaningful happens yet, no matter how disciplined you are. And this creates a dangerous moment. When results are slow, people lose patience. They think they need something new, something faster, something riskier. So they stop saving consistently. They loosen up because it's not making a difference anyway, or they quit completely. Most of the time, right before everything was about to change, that turning point isn't fixed for everyone. For some, it's $5,000. For others, $20,000. For some, higher. The exact number doesn't matter as much as understanding which phase you're in. Phase 1, slow, frustrating, feels everything depends on you. Phase 2, noticeable progress. Your money starts contributing. It feels slightly easier. Phase 3, momentum. Growth speeds up. Your money is doing real work alongside you. Same person, same effort, completely different phase. Most people never reach phase 2. Not because they can't, because they don't stay long enough. They expect fast results from a system designed to be slow at the start. When they don't see it, they assume something's wrong. So they reset, start over, or quit. And that's exactly why they stay stuck. Not a lack of discipline, not a lack of knowledge. They quit right before the system starts working for them instead of against them. The people who look lucky, they just didn't quit. They pushed through the slow phase when nothing exciting was happening, when there was nothing to show for it. And once they crossed that invisible line, everything changed. You didn't see their first 2 years. You didn't see them almost quit at $14,000. So instead of asking, why is this taking so long? Ask yourself, am I still in the slow phase? If you are, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're not behind. You're not failing. You're early. Most people don't fail at building wealth because they're bad with money. Fail because they quit right before the math flips in their favor. Your first $20,000 will feel impossible, slow, invisible, frustrating. That's normal. That's supposed to happen. But your second $20,000 doesn't have to feel that way. Because by then, you're not doing this alone. Your money is finally working alongside you. If this changed how you think about saving, next video breaks down exactly how to get through that first slow phase faster without taking on extra risk. Subscribe so you don't miss it.